UvaldeRadio.net on a 2 for Tuesday double shots of some of your favorite artists. We got one there from Texas Tornadoes. One's called Dinero. And I'm Robert Miguel. And it means we got another Texas Tornadoes song coming up. But before we get into that, a little suspense here. With me on the phone, the director of the Uvalde Grand Opera House, the return of Miss Caitlin Visel.
Hello.
It's been a while, lady.
It's nice to chat with you.
Yeah. So we have been very busy at the Opera House, right? I mean, you've been working in the office, out of the office. I mean, just kind of like, tell me what's been going on, because I know you guys have had a lot of construction, repairs, upgrades, whatever you want to call it. Give us a rundown on what's happening in the Opera House lately.
Yeah, so, surprise, we got new carpet.
Woohoo!
30-year-old carpet was replaced. The guys are finishing up the installation of that this week, and we'll be ready for Augie Meyers here on Saturday. So with that came some opportunity to kind of rework what we've done. So if you had been to the Opera House before August of this year, the seating was 3 different sections on the bottom and 3 sections on the top in the balcony. And so we changed that in August to try it out for Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, and we loved it.
Nice.
So we're continuing with that, but we also made the balcony a little bit better. We raised some of the decks so that you can see from, the back row. So just lots of fun things, and we're excited, and the carpet is so nice and plush.
So again, we're talking about the Augie Meyers show, which is this Saturday, December 3rd at the Opera House. So that was rescheduled from back in, you said September or August or something?
Yeah.
Now, you mentioned the seating. So I guess the original tickets, if you happen to have them, are they still good, or is it
still valid?
Okay.
Yes. So we just changed the date. We had some conflicts come up between the two of us. So if you had bought tickets, and I think I had emailed everybody who did, but if you had bought tickets for when it was going to be here in, I guess it was September, those tickets just got transferred to this show.
But we talked to Augie before that show, and then, of course, it got postponed, rescheduled.
Yeah.
So this is exciting. I'm going to have him back here, of course. Augie, known from the Texas Tornadoes. He's got a really big body of solo work. He's collaborated with so many people. Tell us about booking Augie Meyers and how excited you are about this.
I'm so pumped. So Augie actually, Augie didn't call me, but Augie's people called me, and he wanted to come, and we wanted to work something out. And so it started with, he was going to do a solo, acoustic night, very singer-songwriter-y vibes, because he's one of the best singer-songwriters there is. And then it turned into, some of the guys from the band want to come, so it'll probably be the trio. And then it turned into, actually the whole band is really excited about it, so they all want to come. So we're just going to have the whole band, and it's going to be great. And since we're in the holidays, he's going to throw in some Christmas stuff as well, so we're excited for that. But to all those listening, if you don't know about Augie Meyers or the Texas Tornadoes or any of that, you should check them out. And you probably actually do know them. You just don't know you know them.
That's right. Get on Wikipedia, or you go to the official website and get schooled and take a crash course and enjoy the show. So again, that's this Saturday, December 3rd. Augie Meyers in concert. Now, I'm sure there's still a handful of tickets left. Give us the details on showtime and how to get tickets.
Augie will be here. The show is at 7, so doors will open at 6. The bar will be open. You can come check out the new carpet. Tell me I'm crazy for changing all the seats, whatever you want to do. But we'll start the show at 7. There are premium tickets, which are the front rows. First 4 rows are $30, and the reserved, just regular tickets, are $25. You can get those on our website at tickets.uvaldeoperahouse.org, or you can go to our Facebook page, and it'll link you out from there.
So it's going to be a great show. Everybody get them tickets and have a blast at Augie Meyers this Saturday night at the Uvalde Grand Opera House. Now, that being said, Saturday is going to be a big day for you guys, because you got a big day on Friday, as it's Christmas at the Crossroads here in Uvalde. So I know that, Caitlin, you're a big part of that. So let's go ahead and start here, because I know you're a member of the board that puts the whole thing together. Let's go ahead and just tell us a little bit about behind the scenes, the planning of this event that just keeps getting bigger and bigger every year in Uvalde.
It really does. So 3 years ago, I got put on this committee and had no idea what was going on. And because it was like, oh, hey, well, the person who used to be here, Rosie, used to be on this committee, so you are now. Okay, great. And it's just it's a really fun event. And so Christmas at the Crossroads, for those who aren't familiar, we have the parade, the Newspapers and Education Parade, and all the groups, it's lights, and Santa comes in on the fire truck, and it's just so fun. And we have just a big community event on the plaza downtown. We'll have a snow slide by the courthouse that the chamber is doing. We'll have the Bike Zoo is coming back this year, so we'll have the Bike Zoo carousel again, and then so many vendors of all kinds. I mean, food and drinks and Christmas presents and handcrafted items, and then all of the stores downtown are open late, and it's just a great time. So planning it has been, it's always interesting.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, if I'm not mistaken, in the past, Santa Claus always showed up at for photos and meeting the public at the annex of the Opera House. Now, because you guys have been installing carpet under construction and whatnot, is he still going to be at the Opera House, or is he somewhere
yes.
else? Okay.
Yes, Pictures of Santa will still be where they were last year, and in years past, they'll be in the annex of the Opera House. We'll have signage, but you can sign up. You can pre-register for your time slot online. It's an Eventbrite link, and I'm not going to read it out loud. It's like 18 million characters long.
Right.
But if you go to our Facebook,
I don't know why Eventbrite thinks they're making it easy on us. They're really not.
Oh, I don't know why you can't just customize the URL.
Yeah, tiny URL. Come on, baby. Come on.
Yeah, I mean, come on. But so
look for the link.
We'll have that. But so last year we did where you had to book. You had to pre-register in advance for Pictures with Santa, just because we were still trying to be so careful with COVID and all that, and just being mindful of everything, and so that people can still participate in all the other things going on. There's the library will have a cakewalk, and there'll be the snow slide, and last year was the ice skating rink. So we don't want you to just stand in line for pictures all night long. We want you to be able to enjoy the whole thing, and then come and take your picture, and then go and continue to enjoy. So we have this where you sign up for a time slot. The difference is this year we will have a wait list line as well. So if you don't snag a time slot, or you aren't sure and you didn't book one in advance, you can kind of wait. And if we have a lull in the line and all the time slot people have gone through already, and we have some time, we can get you in. So that'll be kind of different this year from last year. But yeah, it's just Christmas at the Crossroads is so fun because the committee we come up with the theme, and we make we pick all the decorations for the plaza to match the theme, and it's just a good time.
Well, it's going to be awesome, Tom. It's going to be, again, that's this weekend, this Friday evening, and as a reminder from the city of Uvalde, they're asking people to not park in the plaza area or in front of the Kincaid after 1 p.m. on Friday, right?
Yeah, so from Nopal Street to Main Street on Getty, and then on the Courthouse Plaza and on the Market Square Plaza.
So try not to be there after 1 p.m. And that's so we can get the barricades set for the parade. So that's something to think about as well, too.
For those people who have always come to Breakfast with Santa at the Opera House.
Okay, yes.
This year we changed the location. Last year we had such a huge crowd that wanted to come, and we couldn't accommodate everybody because of the small space. So the city has moved Breakfast with Santa. It is now happening at the Civic Center. You can still get your tickets online. It's $5 per child, same as always. But Sarita at City Hall is kind of heading that up this year. I'm helping her, but between all the things that I'm doing over here and us moving it to a different location, I'm not in charge anymore.
Boy, the big guy selling out crowds. The big guy.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
So Breakfast with Santa will be Saturday morning, December 3rd, 9 to 11 at the Civic Center. $5 per child. That is also on Eventbrite. You can get your tickets ahead of time, and there is a limited number of tickets because we still have to follow laws and occupancy rules and things like that.
Absolutely. All right. Well, that's cool. A lot of great events around Christmas at the Crossroads. And, of course, shameless plug, look for UvaldeRadio.net out there playing some Christmas music as well. Now, if I'm not mistaken, all the Christmas at the Crossroads information can be found at the Uvalde Grand Opera House Facebook page. And I think there is still a Christmas at the Crossroads Facebook page as well, too, right?
Yes. So Christmas at the Crossroads has their own Facebook page. All of it can be found there. We share it, too, so you can find us no matter what. But there is a community event calendar that the Christmas at the Crossroads Committee puts out that just kind of lists all the things that are going on.
And there's a lot.
Not all the things. It is a handful of the things happening in this community, but it is ones that either the committee members are involved with or know about. So there's lots of information on that Facebook page as well.
Right on. Again, we're talking to Caitlin Visel, if you're just joining us. Caitlin Visel, director at the Uvalde Grand Opera House. A lot of cool stuff going on, including Christmas at the Crossroads Friday, Augie Meyers concert Saturday, and then we got William Beckman, our boy from Del Rio, coming back to town for a really great cause. So let's talk all about this Las Posadas, Hope for Uvalde tour kickoff, right?
Yeah, it's the tour kickoff. So for those who don't know William Beckman, you need to.
You snooze, you lose.
You need to go and you need to listen to his music because he is fantastic. He's also a very, very nice young man.
Mm-hmm.
And when everything happened here in Uvalde, it was heavy on his heart, and so he decided that he was going to do a Christmas tour, and all of the revenue that is generated from this tour is being donated to the Just Keep Living Foundation, specifically their Uvalde Relief Fund. So he's partnered with Shiner and Lucchese and all that, but his management team reached out to the people here in Uvalde because he was going to be donating this money to Uvalde, and the people in Uvalde were like, wait, we have a place that he could play. So let's try to make this happen. So we went back and forth a couple times, but yeah, we're excited to kick off his Las Posadas tour. And it looks like it's going to be a sellout show. We have 3 tickets left.
Oh my goodness, I better get right online and do that.
Yeah.
So, and for those who are fans of William Beckman, they might even be further surprised because this is not going to be like his typical show. It's going to be something very special. So why don't you kind of give us an idea as to what we're looking at, because it is a really kind of a unique kind of show.
It is. So, I only know the minimum amount of information that his management team has told me. So what I know is very different. He'll do some acoustic stuff. He's going to do a lot of Spanish stuff, and then they're going to do some Christmas holiday standards, but more in a jazz feel.
Yeah, cool.
It's going to be awesome, and it's going to be great. So he'll do some of his stuff, but it's definitely a special evening, and then it's just for a really, really, really good cause.
And I should mention, because I haven't said this yet, but the event is on Wednesday, December 14th, is that correct?
It's Wednesday, December 14th, yes. And
again, tickets are almost sold out, and by the time we hang up and I get on the computer, it probably will be sold out. Again, that's William Beckman's Las Posadas Hope for Uvalde tour kickoff, and he's taken this thing to a lot of cool venues, throughout the region, and of course, the right place to kick it off would be right here in Uvalde for the community it's going to benefit. So it's exciting stuff.
It is, and he's going all over with it, all over the state, and very, very cool venues everywhere. So I'm excited that our little opera house is part of that little tour.
It is pretty exciting stuff. And to put a button on it, I'll be talking to William next week to get some even more details about what's going on. So that's going to be a lot of fun. So listen for that interview.
Rely on me.
And what else you got coming up? I know the Good Eggs always do their Christmas thing, and then what's happening beyond, the new year?
Okay, so the Good Eggs Christmas show is December 10th. If you haven't been to it, you should come to it. It's hysterically funny always. Always different. So just get your tickets and come down. You'll just laugh all night long. then, so after the William Beckman concert, we'll be closed for a little bit for Christmas. I'm going to go visit my family up north. And then when we come back in January, I am bringing the Texas A&M Singing Cadets back.
Oh, my God, they're amazing. That's so cool.
They're amazing.
Yeah.
And, okay, shamelessly, I am an Aggie, so I am biased. I don't care. If you like men's choral music, you need to come to this, because these dudes are amazing.
Yeah, they really are.
And it's a group of like 60 to 70 college students. It's just, so they were here 3 years ago in 2020, before everything got crazy in 2020. And so if you came to that show, the freshmen who were there that year would be seniors now.
Wow, time flies.
So we're kind of on a 3-year rotation with them, where at least everybody that's in the Singing Cadets has a chance to come and sing at this venue at some point in their career day.
It's going to be a great show. You don't want to miss it. And even if you don't like men's choral music, come out, because in my opinion, and I feel like that show, and I've seen plenty of shows at the Opera House, but of all the shows that I've seen in those seats, in that venue, those voices, that full sound really showcases the awesomeness of the Uvalde Grand Opera House. I mean, that kind of show puts the grand in Grand Opera House, if you know what I'm saying.
Well, that's the kind of stuff this place was built for.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just the right thing in the right venue. So I'm really excited, and these guys show up and they like lift the piano onto the stage and do all kinds of stuff. So we're really fortunate that we're on their roster this year for their tour. So we're excited to have them. Those tickets will go on sale next week.
And what was that date again?
December 5th. So the date of the show is Saturday, January the 14th.
All right, so get on that ASAP. All right, again, we got Caitlin Visel here at the Uvalde Grand Opera House. What a great update. Thank you so much for all the information. I know you've had a crazy, busy last couple of weeks getting ready for Christmas at the Crossroads and all this other cool stuff. So I'm going to let you go and do your thing. We're going to finish up our double shot of Augie Meyers, Texas Tornadoes, and do the big song, Hey Baby, ¿Qué pasó? And any other parting thoughts, any other shameless plugs real quick?
Actually, yeah.
Okay.
You know what? To anybody who listens to the chaos of my interview today, if you want $5 off your Augie tickets, you can do Radio 5, so capital R Radio, everything else lowercase, the number 5, and get $5 off your tickets for Augie Meyers.
Capital R Radio 5, the number 5, $5 off. That's great.
Sure.
What a cool deal. An exclusive here at UvaldeRadio.net. Thank you very much. All right. Well, on that note, let's get into it, man. This is a Hey Baby, ¿Qué pasó? Texas Tornadoes. I'm sure you're going to hear some version of it live Saturday at the Uvalde Grand Opera House. Thank you again, Caitlin Visel.
Thank you.
All right. It's UvaldeRadio.net on a 2 for Tuesday.